There are serious questions tonight about a suspect and his now foiled terror plot, allegedly coordinated on Canadian soil but set to be carried out south of the border. The Pakistani citizen living in Canada faces terror-related charges here and in the U.S. CTV's Jeremie Charron has been following the story for us. Jeremie, what more are we learning?
Heather, it's an alarming arrest, an alleged elaborate plan for a mass shooting of Jewish people in Brooklyn. Authorities on both sides of the border say they worked together to make sure it didn't happen. 20-year-old Mohammed Shazib Khan is a Pakistani citizen who was living in Canada. The FBI says his arrest is the result of a months-long investigation.
During our investigation, we discovered Khan used encrypted messaging apps in planning a mass shooting attack at a Jewish site in New York City.
Court documents allege Khan started showing support for ISIS on social media in 2023. He's accused of planning to use automatic and semi-automatic weapons to carry out a mass shooting on or around October 7th, the one-year anniversary of the Hamas massacre in Israel. The FBI says his goal was to kill Jewish people in the name of ISIS.
We have not been able to completely eliminate the threat coming from ISIS. There are individual actors performing or trying to perform such attacks also in the West, and this is something we have to be on the lookout for.
The 20-year-old was arrested earlier this week in Ormstown, Quebec, near the U.S. border by the RCMP. He's facing a number of terrorism-related charges, both in Canada and the U.S. He's set to appear in court on September 13th in Montreal, but U.S. officials are now seeking his extradition.
It's a reality that Canadians have to realize and that our security intelligence agencies like CSIS, where I worked in the RCMP, have to get on top of.
Earlier this summer, a father and son were arrested on terrorism charges, accused of planning a violent attack in Toronto.
It's going to even ask more questions about our immigration system, and more importantly, what is the screening process involved by CSIS and other agencies to prevent individuals with these types of ideologies from gaining access to our territory.
Now, little is known still about Khan. We know he traveled from the Toronto area to Quebec by car before trying to cross into the U.S., but it isn't clear how he got to Canada, why he was here, or how long he's been here. Immigrations Canada wouldn't confirm his residency status with us. Heather?
CTV's Jeremie Charron in Ottawa.